But first, a woman calls for action after being assaulted by e-bike riders in a Penfield park.
We're going to leave. We're going to leave. And at that point, as I turned, she used her full body and hit me.
A Penfield woman is wondering who should enforce the law after being assaulted by a group of e-bike riders in Shadow Pines Park. It left her with multiple injuries and questions as to who's actually responsible. News 10 NBC's Tom Kowalski spoke with the woman and town leaders about what the next steps should be in situations like this.
This right here is around the area where Wendy Webb says that she was attacked by a group of e-bike riders here in Shadow Pines Park in the town of Penfield. Now, she's calling for change, saying there should be stricter laws to prevent e-bikes from riding in the park itself and better ways to enforce them.
This e-bike whizzed by. I yelled, "Slow the F down." At that point, they all stopped and got off their bikes.
Webb, a recent widower, says the group of e-bikers, consisting of 3 teen boys, a man, and a woman, began surrounding her.
She came right up at me, proceeded to tell me that I shouldn't be telling her son what to do. And at that point, she put her hands right here on my chest, and she was right here yelling, screaming at me. And as I started turning this way, she came full throttle at me, and I flew up in the air and came down on my left side.
After falling, Webb's friend Lisa Morrow says the boys came up with large branches.
They all grabbed thick sticks, like about 3 inches, 4 inches in diameter, what they were going to do with those sticks.
So kind of like about this size, right?
The fall left Webb with injuries to her knee, thigh, shoulder, and arm, and she now needs physical therapy. Currently, Penfield has a ban of all motor vehicles, such as cars or motorcycles, on park trails, but that technically doesn't include e-bikes.
Things like a e-bike, where it's a motor assisting a pedal, as I've been told by the town, are technically allowed. Do you think that should change?
I think that should change because people are reckless on them, obviously. You can't have a bike on this path because people are out walking and hiking.
Webb has since filed a police report with the sheriff's office. Now, she wants to see changes to make sure something like this doesn't happen again.
So obviously we're in a pretty secluded part of the park here. Mm-hmm. It took us a solid 5 minutes to walk here. Mm-hmm. How do you think that police or sheriffs or any law enforcement really could enforce and prevent things like this in the future?
We probably need more policing. We probably need more rules here at the park.
We'll let you know if there's any updates in this case in the future. From Shadow Pines Park, Tom Kowalski, News 10 NBC.
A spokesperson for Penfield tells us the town is planning to reevaluate allowing e-bikes on park trails. We'll let you know of any updates. Let's go in depth now on how some other nearby towns and cities handle e-bikes. Rochester only allows adults to ride e-bikes on sidewalks if they're riding with a child or need to avoid an unsafe condition on the road. In Greece, no one can take any motorized vehicle on a sidewalk, including an electric bike. Much the same in Irondequoit, the town has completely banned all non-foot-powered vehicles from sidewalks.